So there's a lot of stuff transfers. So you're not just coaching the person to be better at rugby. You're coaching the person, not just as a performer, but again in that kind of holistic sense, I suppose, coaching them for anything that they may turn their hands to. Um, there's a lot of stuff transfers, but I think there's a lot of stuff doesn't as well.
Yeah.
And I know, having gone through that transition, how difficult it is at times. How have you found that with coaching? You know, kind of having that slightly holistic approach and seeing guys transition out of retirement and into another environment.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's really interesting that you say that, because I think so often we hear about all these transferable skills, and there are undoubtedly loads. But then, for me, the mindset is very different, and it's been an adjustment for myself, and I think it's an adjustment for other people. I think, for example, working in the sporting arena is much easier than working in the corporate arena. And the reason I say that is because within a sporting arena, especially a sporting professional team, most people have a common purpose and a common goal that they're all working to. So they can ask themselves every day, what are we doing here to help us get better overall, or achieve our goal, or win the championship, or something that's very easy to see. Whereas when you're working in a big corporate environment, and someone might think, I'm just a small cog, I don't really care about what's happening the other side of the world, and and to motivate that person or understand that person's motivations and etc. is much harder. I found that much harder, and that's interesting. I think it's so there's transferable goals and transferable skills, but I've also found stuff in business that I found easier to take into that environment, and learning how to deal with people and defuse situations, etc., transferable to the sporting world as well.